Hello, my name is Eli Russo. I am a graphic design student here at Western Carolina University. In this video I will be giving guidance on how to become a better writer for graphic design through what I already know and have recently learned through my English class and other major classes. There are several important things to talk about, so I will start by giving you a short definition of graphic design. Graphic design is visual communication by a skillful combination of text and pictures in advertisements, magazines, books, etc. And of course all of these usually require plenty of writing. Out of these three, advertisements require the least amount of text most of the time, but the text in them is very important. You have to set the text in the right font, the right size, the right spacing, and the right location to try and get the best visually appealing form possible. In magazines, you have to create pages that try to complement the photos with your text. This can be very difficult to do. You also have to use the right font size, alignment, spacing, and positioning, and sometimes justification. Finding the right font and font size for anything can get pretty difficult. You don't want to use a font that is commonly known, and you don't want to use a font size that is too big or too small, but sometimes, big and small font sizes are used for better visual effects. On some pages you can use a variety of fonts to make it more alive and not so boring. Anything to keep people awake is usually good. Alignment is used as a visual effect and an aid for easier reading. There is right, center, and left alignment. Alignment is good to experiment with along with other things to create a better page. Justification is used to improve the spacing of the words and letters of a line of type to make the columns have even margins both on the left and on the right sides. Sometimes this is a good tool to help make the reading easier. Spacing is used to help get stuff in the right place. You don't want your text to be too close or too far from images and other text. You can also use spacing between letters in words to make them more visually appealing. This is called kerning. Positioning is probably the most important thing in a magazine, because if everything isn't positioned correctly, then it will not look good. A great tool to help you with positioning text and images is a grid. This is a set of lines and rulers to be used as placement guides. Text wrap can apply in a few of these categories. This is where the text of a paragraph wraps around an image or object. So if you have all the images and text positioned correctly, then this will allow for a better looking page. Books are somewhat similar to magazines, but normally they don't have images, and most of the font and font size is the same throughout the book. Most books are justified. As stated already, this is where the text is spread to both the left and right sides of the margins. This causes the pages to look better, and for most people it makes it easier to read. Most books have the pages where the paragraphs read from top to bottom. This is the traditional way for the paragraphs to be. But in some books there can be paragraphs stacked in different ways for visual purposes and reading purposes. There are many other things that could be covered, but these are the main things used in graphic design. Thank you.